Hello, Math 7 students, and we are starting video 20 today. And the lesson for today is called Discounts, and I'm turning to page 47 in my book to get started. All right, so here we have our lesson for today, and it's called Discounts. And the goal is today we will find discounts. Now, you guys have done a little bit with discounts, but I wanted to give you a little bit more help just to make sure that everybody completely understands the process. So the question that I want you to be thinking about today is, what does a discount do to the cost? Okay, and you're going to come up with the answer with that by the time we're done with the lesson. So the things to review are the things to know, which we already covered a little bit, but just as a quick reminder, things to know: a discount is the amount of money that you save. A sales price is the price you pay after the discount is subtracted off. The sales price, the way I like to remember it, is what you actually hand the cashier with either your money or your debit card. That amount that comes off your debit card or the cash that you hand them is the sales price. Reminder again that of means to multiply. And then one more reminder: to apply the discounts, they must be in decimal or fraction form. Okay? All right, so the first thing that I want to look at is we're going to incorporate the use of tape diagrams when we're talking about discounts today, because tape diagrams, believe it or not, can be really, really helpful. So the first scenario is sweatshirts are 1/5 off the original price. The cost of a sweatshirt is $45. How much is the discount and how much do I pay? So the first thing that I want you to do is you are going to draw a tape diagram. And the tape diagram, the number of sections is determined by the denominator of your rate or the amount off. So this says that sweatshirts are 1/5 off. So we're going to draw a tape diagram that has 5 sections in it. Okay, and then it says sweatshirts are 1/5 off the original price. The cost of the sweatshirt is $45. So we know that out of these 5 sections, this whole amount right here is $45. Okay, so then, because you know how to use tape diagrams, what would go in the amount of each section of the tape? If the total is 45, what goes in each one? So what you need to be thinking is there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to take 45 and we're going to divide it by 5. And when we do that, we get 9, because 9 times 5 is 45. So in each section, you're going to put 9. Okay? Then it says that the sweatshirts are 1/5 off. So what does that mean if you say 1/5 off? Remember, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you take 1/5 off, that means you're actually subtracting off 1/5 of the price. So when we subtract off 1/5 of the price, we're taking 45 minus the discount, which gives us 36. So now, how much is the discount? The discount was $9. How much do I pay? You're now paying $36 because of the discount. Okay? So something that I want you to look at to help us with this: step 1, you're going to draw a tape diagram. The denominator is the number of sections. So again, we drew 5. Then we filled it in with the 9. Step 2 is cross out the discount. So we crossed it out. And then step 3 is what is left is what you pay. So all of these that are still here is what you pay. So the discount ended up being $9 and the sales price is $36. Okay? So that's not bad for a sweatshirt that started out at $45 and now it's $36. Okay? Is this feeling a little bit more comfortable? I hope so. So let's try a couple more problems and see where we can go with that. All right, so our next one is a bike shop. A bike shop advertised all bikes are on sale for 1/3 off. What is the amount you save if the bike was originally $327? What is the sales price? Okay, so we're going to do this again. New one. Okay, and it says the bike shop advertised that all bikes are on sale for 1/3 off. So how long or how big does our tape have to be this time? If you said 3 sections, you're right. So we divide it into 3 sections. And it says, what is the amount you save if the bike was originally $327? So the whole bike was $327. Okay, and we want to know the amount you save. Now remember, a discount is the amount you save. So one of the questions that you have to figure out is what goes in each section. So if we're trying to figure out what goes in each section, what do we do? If you said 327 divided by 3, because there's 3 sections, you are correct. So 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 2 0 times, 3 goes into 27 9 times. So we now know that each section of our tape should have 109 in it. Okay? And now let's go back to, it says what was the sales price. So you need to know what was the discount and what was the sales price. Remember, the discount is what you subtract off, so you take it away, and then what you have left is the sales price. So the discount for this one is $109, and the sales price for this one is, well, 9 plus 9 is 18. Regroup the 1. 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So the sales price is $218. Okay? So again, just as another reminder, the step 1 is to draw your tape, remembering that the amount off is what determines the sections. Cross out the discount, so we crossed it out. What is left is what you pay, so this combined is what we pay. So the discount was $109 and the sales price was $218. Okay? All right, let's do another one. Again, using the tape diagrams again. Okay, and we have this time a pair of tennis shoes costs $100. They are on sale for 80% off. You also have a coupon for 30% off. What do you end up paying? Okay, so there's actually 2 discounts going on. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to write down what your discounts are so that we can keep track of them, because you need to know what each one is. So the first discount that I saw was your 80% discount. So this is your 80% discount. So what we need to do is we need to get it out of percent form, like it said at the very beginning. So how do I take a percent out of the percent? If you said you take the number and divide it by 100, then you are correct. So 8% equals 80/100. Then we can simplify that to 8/10, and then we can simplify it again to 4/5. Now, here's a question. Why do I want to simplify it all the way down to 4/5? The reason why I do is because 4/5 on a tape is a lot easier to draw than 8/10. And I'm lazy and I like to do things quick. So 4/5, that means I only have to divide it into 5 sections rather than to 10 sections or 100 sections. Okay? So now I know that my first discount is 4/5 off. Okay? So that means I'm removing 4 out of the 5. But before I can do that, I have to figure out what goes in each box. Well, if the tennis shoes cost $100 originally, then I know all 5 sections equal $100. Okay? So then, what goes in each section? How do I figure that out? This whole thing equals 100. What goes in each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 sections, and the money was 100. So I take 100 and divide it by 5, and I get $20 in each. So $20 in here, $20 in here, $20 in here, $20 in here, $20 in here. Now, the problem is it says 4/5 off. So that means I have to get rid of 4 out of the 5. So discount, 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 because those are 4 of them. Okay, so how much off did I get? So the discount on this one was, count the amount that you crossed out, 20, 40, 60, 80. $80 off for a pair of tennis shoes. That's awesome. So how much do they cost now? So the new sales price is now $20. Wow, that's a really, really good deal. But the other thing that you notice is you also have a coupon for 30% off. Okay? So again, we have to figure out our percentage. So here's 30. 30, taking the percent sign off, is how much? 30 over 100. We can simplify that to 3/10. So now I draw a tape with how many sections in it? Remember, the denominator tells you the sections. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 sections, right? Because my denominator is 10. And then this whole amount equals, what did I have left up here? What is my new sales price? 20. So this is what has to go down here now. Okay? So if there are 10 sections that equal 20, I'm taking the $20 and dividing it into 10 sections. And so I know each section is 2. So $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2. And then this discount said that it was 3/10 off. So what does off mean? I have to cut them off or take them off. So I take 3 of them off. And now that discount was $246, $6 this time. And the new sales price now is $2, $4, $6, $8, $10, $12, $14, $14. So you got a $100 pair of shoes for only 14 bucks. That's awesome. Okay? So as another quick reminder, first you make a tape diagram. 80% off is the same thing as 4/5, so I did 5 sections, $100, 20 goes into each, cross out the discounts. So the discount was $80. What I had left was $20, so that becomes my new total. Then I have a discount of 30%, which is the same as 30/100, which is the same as 3/10. So my new tape was 10 sections. Divide 20 by 10 and you get 2. Then I have to cut off 3 of the 10ths. So that's $6 discount, and then $14 is the sales price. So cross off the discount. What you have left is what you pay. So we paid $14 for a pair of shoes. Okay? Nice. All right. So I have 2 more problems left, except here's the deal. You're going to do them by yourself. The next one, I kind of helped you set up, but I didn't do any of the rest of the work because I want you to do it by yourself. And then the last one, you're all on your own. So let's read through it really quick. Last 2 problems. A cell phone costs $120. It is on sale for 3/4 off the original price. Your coupon is for an extra 1/5 off. How much does the phone cost? So 3/4 is the first, so we drew a tape with 4 sections. We know the whole thing was $120. So 4 sections of $120, that means $30 goes in each. So we write them in. Remember, you cross off what it tells you. So 3 out of the 4 are crossed off. So my new original price is $30. My new coupon is 1/5. So I took another tape, cut it into 5 sections. Now your job is to figure out what goes in each. You need to tell me the amount of the first discount, the amount of the second discount, and then what was the sales price that you got the cell phone for. Okay? And then last one, Best Buy is selling TVs. A TV costs $2,500. The sale says 90% off plus an extra 10% off. So first, 2 tapes again. The first one is going to be 90%, so you have to figure out what 90% is. If you can't remember when it's a percent, look back over here. We did a percent problem right here. Okay? So you're going to draw a tape for the 90% right here. You're going to draw a tape for 10% right here, and then you are going to figure out the first discount, the second discount, and the sales price. So the directions say, draw a tape diagram for each discount and figure out the sales price. Okay? How much is the TV now is the question. All right, and that is it. So hopefully the tape diagrams have helped you out and make this process a little bit easier. One more time, what does a discount do to the cost? Everybody should be able to answer that for me. All right, my dears, a little quick review on discounts. Tomorrow we will be working on markups, and hopefully that will help you. I am going to look at the tape diagram, revisit that again because it seems to be really helpful. Okay, that's it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.